Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, where you cover the crypto neo news, education, and opportunities. My name is Lucas, and I have a follow-up on some crypto secret network education. Of course, there are many playlists. If you're just getting started with blockchain, if you're just getting started with DeFi, if you're just getting started with secret network, we have it all here. There's how to start your secret crypto journey, how to download a Web 3.0 wallet, secure it, stake, send, receive, choosing validators, even a playlist to explain more about why that's important and how to do your own research. If you'd like to think about what these projects mean in the economy at large, why they matter and make a difference, what's the value, and how does the traditional market impact the blockchain crypto markets, because it's all correlated, causally connected. Well, we've got the WBB Macro Outlook video series. And if you've heard of NFTs or heard of Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino, and secret NFTs, then you may want to know about what makes secret NFTs so unique, special, and different. And there are some amazing NFT opportunities happening because what's going on a secret cannot happen on any other blockchain. Crypto secrets revealed, secret network, blockchain privacy. There's airdrops, there's opportunities, there are DeFi, there are crypto explainers and tutorials where we actually live action walk you through it, staking, providing liquidity, how to use these protocols so you can watch someone fumble their way through before you do. Do your own research to be your own bank, make your own mistakes. None of this is marital, medical, financial, legal, medical. Whether said that it's a commercial advice. No, it's not. It's just educational, entertainment information, and you do with it what you'd like. Right now, what you'd like to do is sit back, maybe put this at 1.5 or 2x speed, whatever speed you like to listen to. Unfortunately, the timestamps aren't working because YouTube has, for some reason, struck my content and said you cannot make your timestamps easily accessible to the public. So they're still in the description. You can click on them, but you can't see them in the bar. Other than that, let's talk about secret network. I talk about secret. We talk about the value and what's being built. And we have a video now that talks about why privacy matters and what secret does to solve problems. But where did secret come from? Is it a secret? Like, who are the people behind secret? Well, no, it's not a secret. And I've got hyperlinks to talk to you more about, or you can follow Guy and Tor, the founders of Secret Network, who met and are from MIT, have a strong background in problem solving and computers. And they, yes, they've been working on understanding privacy being an issue in blockchain for many years. In fact, we're going to talk about that in this video. Let's go back and talk about 2017, the ICO craze, when Ethereum was the smart contract blockchain. And that's where a lot of Engine Coin, Decentraland, Mana, Sandbox, many current protocols got their start from raising funds in what was never before done outside of venture capitalist traditional limited centralized fundraising means. And these are one of the many beautiful things that have come from this. They have a birth in blockchain. So understand that their birth is founded from a decentralized source. Now, because of what happened with ICOs and the revolution and how things settled when the ICO craze, the ICO mania calmed down, we'll get into it later, but there was a need. The original name of the project was Enigma, and the Enigma had the intention of bringing privacy to blockchain and crypto. Okay. All links below. Let's talk about this article. What is Secret Network? Spun off from Enigma. After SEC enforcement during the ICO craze, Secret Network lets decentralized apps create privacy-focused smart contracts for handling sensitive data. In brief, Secret Network is a blockchain that enables privacy-centric smart contracts. The secret contracts are computed by nodes within a trusted execution environment. We talked about that, the T's, the TEEs in the white paper. That's how they work. Such contracts allow transparent blockchains to safely handle sensitive data. Okay. Blockchain technology provides a beneficial layer of openness and transparency that current centralized networks cannot, but some private data isn't meant to be shared publicly. How many people want to use a network that shares their financial details and identifying information to everyone? For example, we've talked about that in our Why Privacy Matters video. And that's the issue that Secret Network aims to solve. We've explained that too. So here's a look at how Secret Network works and what the community behind it hopes to achieve with the project. What is Secret Network? It is a blockchain built specifically for data privacy by supporting encrypted inputs, outputs, and smart contract states. Secret Network enables programmable smart contracts that keep user data safe. If coins like Monero and Zcash are the privacy-centric evolution of Bitcoin, Secret Network's smart contracts are like an evolution of Ethereum's own smart contracts, building upon that premise while enabling the secure transfer of private data. Okay, so if Monero and Ethereum were to come together and have a child, they would come out with a secret, because I guess everyone thinks that Ethereum is supposed to be with Bitcoin, and people didn't want to know Ethereum and Monero, like, well, we don't want people to know, so let's just call what we had together a secret. And people are still building stuff on the Lightning Network like Ethereum. Come on, we're still working together, right? And Ethereum's like, yeah, no, we're still working together. But in reality, we're like, well, I mean, come on, Secret Network's better than both you guys combined at the moment when it comes to functionality and privacy. Okay. So that's part of the history. Secret Network was born out of Enigma. It's not a mystery because we're explaining it right now. That's just the name of it, Enigma. That's why it's a capital E. A startup that developed the concept of a decentralized protocol for secret smart contracts. Enigma raised $45 million in a 2017 initial coin offering, ICO, but faced enforcement from the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in 2020 that forced a settlement with the SEC. Well, that's okay. That's all right. They took care of it and they settled. Ultimately, the community around Enigma decided to continue that vision as an independent, decentralized project, which is how the current vision of Secret Network was born. Okay, that's how it happened right there. And a swap allowed, I do recall this, a swap allowed hodlers of Enigma's Ethereum-based ENG token to trade 1-for-1 for Secret, the native coin of Secret Network used for governance and paying fees. Enigma remains involved as one of the key players in the community supporting development of Secret Network, like a branch, like a test branch, a laboratory to help Secret stay robust and secure and strong. Secret Network is a layer 1. It's not a layer 2. It's actually a layer 1 blockchain with its own consensus and on-chain governance. Built atop the Cosmos Tendermint framework, it relies on a network of distributed nodes that perform the computation of smart contracts built on Secret Network, but the nodes use a TEE, trusted execution environment, like a black box to do so away from prying eyes. It's similar to how a smartphone processor uses a TEE to handle sensitive data like fingerprints, but it's a blockchain node instead. The network builds its smart contracts as secret contracts, as they're designed to preserve the privacy of the data held within. The secret coin must be staked by nodes to participate in the network. Plus, it is used to pay fees and transfer value, much like Ethereum is used to pay gas fees, but you still have wrapped Ethereum in the tokens on Ethereum. Did you know, as part of the 2020 settlement, the SEC forced Enigma to offer refunds to investors, register its token as a security, and pay a $500,000 fine out of the $45 million raised gladly? And let's move forward and do this properly. In fact, Enigma, why don't you stay over there? And we're going to call ourselves Secret Network. Are you cool with that? We'll still hire you. You can still work for us. Yeah, no, we're cool with that. Let's do this properly so that we can function and do what we need to do. What's so special about Secret Network? There's a lot to like about blockchains as far as being immutable and transparent, but that kind of openness limits the kind of data that can be safely handled by many blockchains, particularly top secret data that people or companies wouldn't want seen by just anyone. Or how about not top secret? How about just how about your private personal data that you just don't want seen by anyone, everyone? Secret Network aims to plug that hole by providing the layer of privacy and security while still keeping what people like about blockchain technology, the best of both worlds. That's what we're talking about. What can you do with Secret Network? Everything. And we're going to get into that. NFTs, yes. DeFi, yes. I'm talking about swaps, exchanges without front running. We mentioned that. I mean, value added on top of the privacy, much, much more value added. By using a trusted execution environment and keeping private data away from both the public and node operators, it can handle sensitive information that users and organizations might not otherwise be willing to share. And did you know that Cosmos, the framework Secret Network is built on, is billed as the Internet of blockchains and aims to create an interconnected ecosystem of blockchains. I see I was about to jump the gun and say IBC because that's what they're called. Whereas many current blockchains are like individual silos. They're like, we're over here, we're over here, we're over here. And the IBC is a map, and we'll get into that. I dig it. This is a great article. The future of secret, with the Enigma to secret token swap concluding in January 2021, just almost a year ago, effectively closing the book of the old Enigma project. Secret Network is trying to build towards a future that embraces interoperability with other blockchains. A lack of cross-chain compatibility could limit Secret Network's appeal and ultimately keep it from being as widespread or useful as the community developers intend it to be. Well, we've got some good news about that. Secret Network is also making a big decentralized finance push with its Secret DeFi initiative and launched a secret swap decentralized exchange in February 2021. According to the Secret Network FAQ, part of our vision has always been bringing privacy to every blockchain. Here we go. And it calls out Cosmos IBC, there we go, inter-blockchain communication, and interoperability as another potential initiative on the roadmap. Well, when this was written, may have been a potential, but spoiler alert, timestamped video, you'll have to look in the description. Oh, it happened. We've got some upgrades because the history continues on the timeline. Beyond that, Secret Network appears focused on attracting more developers to build their dApps on the blockchain, thus demonstrating more use cases in the process. It's not the only blockchain with privacy-focused smart contracts. Oasis Network is another example, and there are other potential solutions to the dilemma of handling sensitive data on blockchain, such as secure multi-party computation. Whether Secret Network's solution ultimately stands above others currently on the market or even on the horizon remains to be seen. Well, it's beautiful to see things that were written a long time ago. Well, in the world of blockchain and crypto a long time ago. Where's that date? March 2021. Geez, that was so last year. And how much has happened in last year? Well, let's talk about launching their mainnet upgrade Vulcan. What did Vulcan allow them to do? It allowed them to actually take their private layer of blockchain and to create a layer of smart contracts, that secret smart contract layer. This is what the launch of Vulcan is. It signals the beginning of a new era for privacy applications and privacy attribute inclusion in the blockchain space. To bring privacy to the blockchain space, securing computation, and enabling a whole host of use cases that we can only begin to imagine, Padlock is an excellent example in recent history of what secret contracts can do. And there's a hyperlink which you can click to find more about Padlock. Before we examine the details of the launch of Vulcan, let us quickly examine what has been accomplished in 56 days between beginning of the testnet phase 1 on July 20th and the launch of Vulcan. Here we go. During the testnet phase 1, node operators worked together to stress test secret contract functionality on Secret Network. Operators set up their own secret nodes and received rewards for successfully completing node-related missions. These operators were supported and joined by existing validators on the secret network mainnet, including the Enigma NPC team, Chain of Secrets. We've done a video on them as a validator node, secretnodes.org, and others. The Secret Foundation also provided active guidance and communication between a variety of parties. And I'm sure it was a party. Invited testnet phase 1 participants were as follows: Binance, Staked, Figment, Dokia Capital, Chorus One, Icclusion, Outlier, Ventures, Fenbushi, Math Wallet, Chainflow, Hashcork, BHarvest, Protofire, Luna Nova, and Matera BV. And that's not all, because there's a phase 2 update. And during this, there was an open invitation to any and all validators. Over 80 validators joined the public testnet, with approximately 65 validators active towards the end of the testnet. Wow. And right now, as you know, Secret runs off of 50 validators. Average block time during the public testnet was 5.93 seconds, a number that will hopefully decrease with more research. During this phase, there were applications used for continued stress testing of the network, such as Secret Hold'em. In addition, there were other secret bounties offered. The Secret Foundation committees also became significantly more active during this phase. Perhaps most noticeable was the amazing amount of activity and collaboration within the infrastructure committee, with identifying a range of hardware that would be compatible with SGX and mainnet for this upcoming launch. Vulcan, hello. Returning to where we stand today, the upgrade for the network is from the Secret 1 chain to Secret 2, resetting the block height to 0. The Secret 1 chain was established during the Romulus upgrade of the secret network that took place Wednesday, June 17th at block height 1,794,500. The current upgrade will be the first time mainnet has been upgraded since the Romulus upgrade. The launch of Vulcan on September 15th, 2020 will occur at that time. There you go. You can read all about it. Now, what's remarkable is that Vulcan launch September 15, 2020. Well, we're going to get into it, but were they asleep at the wheel and doing nothing since then? No, because a year later, we're going to talk about what that article mentioned that they were hoping to achieve, or possibly looking at the IBC and Cosmos Tendermint. Well, guess what? They did, and they did it, and it's accomplished, and it's called Supernova. And we're going to get into that because I think for the most part, other than getting into the hardware, SGX-enabled computer, and what they figured out and what they're doing, the launch of Vulcan Secret 2 chain will utilize COSM WASM, there you go, to move towards that most recent version of Tendermint post-launch. All of these changes utilize existing tools to make the secret network even more flexible for developer utilization. There we go. More flexible, more accessible, and it's a monumental step forward. One could say the secret is out. And as you know, on this channel, we're going to continue with the secret updates, because this should not be a secret in blockchain and crypto. This is some of the best news, innovation, just one of the most exciting protocols and projects in all of blockchain and crypto. It's an explosion of light and energy. It's a supernova mainnet upgrade that happened about a year later, November 2021. I mean, a little bit, right? A little over a year, September to November. There we go. And here we go. Today, Supernova has successfully gone live, bringing programmable privacy to Cosmos and an embedding secret further into the foundation of the Web3 metaverse. What are we talking about? Supernova introduces our IBC integration. That's it. That's what we're talking about, which will finally connect Secret Network with blockchains across the Cosmos ecosystem. In addition to the existing secret bridges to Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Monero, and more. So look, it's just beginning. Secret is not just interoperable with the Cosmos ecosystem, and they're continuing to build bridges and interoperability with other chains that value privacy. So you can feel like many of these chains are their test nets, and then when they bridge to Secret, they will move to more of a mainnet status, more mature. Because IBC also allows Secret to be used in cross-chain Cosmos applications, such as Osmosis, Gravity DEX, and Terra-based apps. Very true. And we've done a video to how to provide liquidity on Osmosis with Secret. So, that's important to be able to participate and add value in these projects that you would like to see thrive and allow others to participate to help them grow. You participate too. That's how it's DeFi, decentralized, whether it's staking or mining. That's kind of how this thing works, right? And provide Secret Network unique privacy features to the entire Cosmos ecosystem. Supernova also empowers the following: up to 10x cheaper gas fees, faster, more efficient transactions, improved network performance, and greater scalability. Secret contract specification optimization, Cosmos SDK 0.44 features, not to be confused with any other type of, I don't know about 0.44. Okay, I don't know about Cosmos SDK. So if you're a programmer developer, you know what that means. Relayers to other networks such as Atom, Terra Luna, Osmosis, Juno. I know what that means. That's amazing. In fact, should have had this pulled up, but let's just do it right now while we're here, because we're here now. And I've mentioned it, the IBC, the inter-blockchain communication. And here's this network, this map of zones. And what this effectively did is we'll find Secret. Can you find Secret? Do you see Secret in here? If we zoom in, there it is right there. You can scooch this over, zoom out so it all fits. All the lines that are connected are where these blockchains are, what each one of these are their own blockchain and what they're all connected to. Secret allows privacy for every one of these: Cosmos, Juno for smart contracts, DVPN, decentralized VPN. See that line? Boom, Secret. See that line? Boom, Secret. See that line? Boom, Secret. Stargaze, that is cross-chain NFTs. Terra Luna, the largest decentralized stablecoin, over 10 billion in all of blockchain. So much. Osmosis, hello, the AMM DEX of the IBC. Crypto.org, crypto.com, which bought out LA Staples Stadium for 10 years. It's going to be around for a little bit, potentially, unless it's like an Enron. I mean, those things happen, but it's not looking like that because these aren't subsidized wind farms from the state, right? These are with cooked books that are not transparent. I know, because my econ degree is from the same place Ken Lay got his econ degree. You can look that up and it's pretty funny. And it's in the energy industry, which Enron was alternative, but I don't want to go down that road and down that route. Obviously, blockchain and crypto are completely different. The fact that they are transparent protocols. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Where were we? Okay, we made it through Vulcan. We're at the Supernova and the relayers. Fee grant module allows an address to give an allowance to another address. Upgrade module allows triggering of network-wide software upgrades, which significantly reduces the amount of coordination, effort, hard forks. If you heard that, that was the sound of a glass of water spilling. Fortunately, spilling on nothing that can't be wiped out. Here we go. Auto registration. New node registering process is now automated via a new command. So these are the upgrades that made it more accessible and easy for developers and people to work with. See the full change log here and check out the full Supernova documentation here on these hyperlinks, because all these links will be in the description and are if you look down below. IBC activation, check it out. Terra Luna integration, do we mention that? I think so. Osmosis and Gravity DEX. This is a big deal. The secret is there. You can provide liquidity, you can earn rewards, and you can check it out, what it's like. Even have examples in our videos. Cross chain contract calls. Hello, can you hear me? I'm on the other chain. Yep, I can hear you, and I can make you private. Relayers. As the Supernova upgrade implements IBC, we also have a new need for relayers. In the IBC architecture, blockchains are not directly sending messages to each other over networking infrastructure, but rather are creating messages to be sent, which are then physically relayed from one layer to another by monitoring relayer processes. So learn more about relayers, how it works, stash. Okay, look, this is a big deal. And we've got all our NFTs, well, not all, but most, pretty much all. Secret NFTs on that playlist, you will be able to find on Stash. It is the marketplace for the secret NFTs, and it just launched recently. The first NFT to launch on Stash is Secret Dogs officially, and Chameleonville coming out. Just dropping NFT names. You can get involved and look at it because they are collaborating, and you will be able to, first of all, have a whitelist with the Secret Dog for Chameleonville, and it's a cross-chain. Speaking of cross-chain interoperability, it's a cross-chain NFT game where the Secret Dogs will be an in-game pet. Galleries, private auctions, trustless access control, content and financial privacy for artists. We've talked about that, and we'll talk more because there's so much to talk about. We've already talked about Tarantino. This has happened. No longer join the waiting list. This is going on right now. And it's amazing what's happening because the first auction was successfully run, and congratulations to the secret community, to the Anons, for winning the first auction and having a piece of that history and keeping it kind of in the secret family as a to commemorate, I guess, as a memorial, as a trophy, as a, what is it? Put in the comment. There's a better word for that. And I can't think of it because there's no editing. We just read this and go with the flow, right? And I think we've pretty much flowed through the history of what these different upgrades brought and where we're at today. So fast forward to Supernova. And if you haven't heard, there's a little bit of a shockwave going on because we did do a video and we did talk about that. But the secret network Shockwave is here. And that's what's happening right now, is they've made all these developments. They've got all this stuff going on and happening: Stash, Secret Swap, DeFi aggregator, yield optimizers and aggregators. And they've got a $400 million ecosystem funding to bring more developers, to support more growth, and to help expansion. This is the shockwave of get the word out, get the message out, get it out. And speaking of get the message out, thank you. Another shout out. This is part of that series of what the Redacted Club brings. It's an NFT, another one of the NFTs that you can find on Stash, and they are one of the communities that are really there to build value, unlike you find in other blockchains or in other NFT communities that are merely looking for some kind of a price action. A lot of the NFT communities in Secret Network, because of their private data and accessibility and the ethos upon which they're founded, they're there to help add value to the ecosystem and spread the message of privacy and blockchain, and grow that in general. And they do a lot of projects to bring education and to incentivize and inspire rabbits and agents, just as the secret community does with their agent program, which we will leave all these links as we have before to check out, because it's really a beautiful community. It's a beautiful project. Privacy in blockchain and crypto is a necessary and beautiful thing, because this technology is just great. It's a great time. It's a great time to do your own research. It's a great time to check out the timestamps and hit the notification bell and subscribe. Hope you understand a little bit more about the history. It's no longer an enigma. And I am going to dry up that spilt water and spilt and spilled. And I will drink some more because my throat's a little parched. We got some more content to cover. So much is going on. The shockwave is really happening. I know a little bit about shockwaves. Talk about that another time. But until then, have a beautiful day, and namaste, y'all.